I'm in my kitchen diner this morning. I hope you can hear me and see me okay. It's a bit of a mess in my studio. It's full of too many other things this morning. So now, how are we all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What time is it? We've just got a couple of minutes, all right? So just a couple of minutes of me sort of slightly faffing around before we start at 10 o'clock. So this is 30 minutes of exercise. It's aimed at people who come to our Age UK Oxfordshire exercise classes. It's aimed at people who can't get to those classes, and it's aimed at anybody that finds us on the internet looking for 30 minutes of exercise that just makes us move a bit more. All right, it's not about trying to run a marathon. It's just about making everyday tasks a bit easier. All right, and just keep us moving a bit more. So that's the aim. You don't need any equipment today. We'll do all our strength and balance just using our body weight. We'll think about posture. Yeah, I've got a few bits and bobs to do with us today. I'm just looking over at my notes, thinking I've made all these notes, my lesson plan. I can't see it. Put it in the wrong place. Okay, so what time is it? Hi there, good, welcome. Yeah, so just get yourself ready, make sure you've got a nice clear working area. You've got a drink if you need a drink handy, or have one when we finish, definitely. I don't think there's much else to say actually, apart from let's get going. So let's think about standing up tall as you can. All right, so try that first of all. So your feet are hip width apart, you can feel them on the floor. You might even have a tiny little sway just to make sure that your weight's in the middle there, maybe even slightly forwards or backwards. I'm only moving a tiny bit, look. All right, so just to get your weight evenly through those feet. Take the lock off the knees just so they're not kind of jammed back, but they're not, sort of bent. They're just sort of slightly soft. Hips tilted sort of slightly underneath you so that you feel a bit of a length there in the hip flexors. Pulling through those abs, so pull those in, don't hold your breath. Lift the chest. Drop the shoulders back and down, so feel the gap between your ears and your shoulders. You've got a gap here, nice sort of level chin with the floor, eyes looking forwards, and here we go. You might have already started marching, because that's how we start. We start with a march, we start small, and then we gradually make it bigger. All right, so gradually, you're just marching through, swinging through those arms. And remember, if you need to do this sitting down, not a problem. The most important thing with all of this is that we are moving the 30 minutes. We're committed to doing these 30 minutes. That's it. That's good. So remember how your posture is beautifully tall. That's good. Remember your eyes are looking forwards. Your shoulders are back. Your elbows are swinging back. Nice and gently. Quite close into the waist if you can. Yeah, this is good. Good. And remember, it's nothing too big right now. Take it easy. See how you are feeling today. Yes, this is great. Great. All right then, everybody. I would like you to slow it down. Take your feet so they're wider, so that you have a nice stable base. Lift up again, and I want you to shrug your shoulders up to the ears. So I know we always start with these ones. It is because they are really good for our shoulders. Our shoulders, goodness me, they don't half can get injured as we with life, all right? And so we lose our range of movement, so let's keep it. That's good. Or maintain it as much as we can. Lovely. All right, stop there. I want you to roll one shoulder backwards. I want you to do it again with that one shoulder. All right, now I'd like you to gradually bring your elbow in. That's it. And then I want you to bring it as a whole arm circle. All right, so I want you to do that again. So it's 3 parts. All right, it's 1 part. It's the next part with a bit of an elbow. And it's the next part that's a whole arm. And you're going to do that twice more. You got that? Same shoulder. So you do there. You go there with a bit more elbow. And then if you can, you go there with a bit more arm. Does that make sense? One more time. So it's shoulder with the elbow, and then it's shoulder with a nice big arm. All right, now relax that, relax. Okay, give it a bit of a wiggle out. Same thing with the other side. So just try it once, all right? So we're just going round like that. In fact, do it again just with the shoulder like that. All right, now add in the elbow, so it just gets a little bit bigger with the arm. And then you're going to go once with the big arm circle. Okay, should we do that again? So it is shoulder with a bit of an elbow. Now shoulder with a big arm circle. All right, let's do that twice more. Keep it fairly close to you as you just, that's it, roll it through, and then one more like that. All right, here comes your last one. So you can see I'm slightly moving my waist. That's fine. That's fine. You're just sort of really trying to get the shoulder, big arm circle. How is that? Give it a bit of a wiggle out. Does it feel okay? All okay? All right, relax. Turn your head and look one way. Come back to the middle, turn your head and look the other way. Gently does it. Let's do it one more time each side. So just want you to get the neck moving, nice and mobile. Wonderful stuff. Let's try moving your chin backwards and forwards. So you're going backwards, forwards, quite nice with your fingers. So you can just feel, look, it's going backwards and then back to your fingers. You don't have to have your fingers there, it's just a guide. I want you to picture the back of your head moving backwards, your spine moving backwards, top of the spine. Relax, 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 relax. Let's have another march here. All right, so march it through, lifting up tall, shoulders back and down. That's good, that's good. Swinging through those elbows. Nicely done. That's it, that's great. Take it easy. Remember, it's still your warm-up, still your warm-up. Excellent. We're going to move down to our spine now. So slow your feet down. Take your feet so they're wide again. Drop the shoulders back and down. Lift the chest. Arms down by your side. We're leaning side to side. One way. And the other way. Very nice. Now take your time. Take your time and feel how you're sliding down the thigh. That's it. Feel how you're sliding down the thigh. And you may find that as you do a few more, you can slide down a little further. Taking it easy on your spine, working through. Try and keep those shoulders back and down as you lean. So there's a bit of a temptation to sort of lift them up. Try and relax them down. Make this one the last one. All right, here we go with your spine now, your spine twists. Lock off the knees again, so they're just sort of slightly spongy. Fold your arms, bring your shoulders back and down. Twist one way, come back to the middle, and twist the other way. So now, do it slowly so that you just take care of your spine. All right, and you want to try and twist with a nice straight spine. You know, so you're not kind of down like that. Do you know what I mean? You're nice and upright. Take care of it. It needs to twist with it straight. All right, now, stop here in the middle. Can you lift your elbows a little bit higher so they're now almost in line with your shoulders? Twist again. So it's a slightly, oh, can you feel it? It's ever so slightly different on the top of the back there. That's it, that's good. Great. Ever so slightly different. All right, now I'd like you to take them a little bit higher still if you can. So they're slightly above your shoulders. We've done this one before, and then off you go again. And you're just, it's just a slight difference, isn't it, on that twist. All right, let's do that again. Bring your arms down here and twist so you can really feel it. Probably got a little bit more movement here. All right, let's do one more time each side. Now lift them up so they're in line with your shoulders. Twist again. And try if you can to keep your hips facing forwards. That's it. And I hope this is all right on your shoulders. Take it a bit higher for the last time if you can. If it doesn't feel nice on your shoulders, just drop your arms, you know. You know your body best. You know what's going to be, you know, feel awful or what's going to feel tolerable. All right, so relax those shoulders now. Give them a bit of a breather out. Hands on the hips, circle the hips around. All right, so I'd like you to think about how they move forward, side, back and side. Forward, side, back and side. All right, can we go in the other direction? So try and keep it upright. All right, so keep those upright. So think about pushing back while still keeping upright. All right, so you're just trying to get those hips to move rather than your spine. Yeah, rather than your torso. All right, come back here into the middle. I'd like to move it side to side, side to side. Now, if you can lift the hip, do that. So you're just really trying to get into those hips. That's it, get them moving, lifting, lifting each side. All right, good. Now I want you to try it forwards and backwards. So I want you to tip it underneath, and then I want you to push them backwards. Tip them underneath, push them backwards. So you tip them under, backwards. And what you might find here is you're getting a little bit of a stretch in the lower spine. All right, it's just really, again, trying to keep you focused on your hips, trying to keep those hips moving, trying to keep them mobile. All right, so we just try and avoid the sort of stiffness that comes in the torso. All right, bring your feet in. Let's march again. So you might find that you're gradually making the march a little bit bigger as you feel a bit more loose. Yeah, feel a little bit looser, feel a little looser in those shoulders, feel a little bit looser in the waist, feel a little bit looser in those hips. So that's it. We're lubricating all these joints. Okay, knees, ankles. Slow it down. I'd like you to do a knee lift. You might need to hold something as you lift those knees up because it's a little bit of a balance challenge, it can be. That's it. So it's almost like a slower march, isn't it? But you've got your knees lifting. So working through those hips and knees. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. One more. Now we need to go the other way. We need to bring our heels up towards our bottom. So mind anything that's behind you, if there is, and just squeezing them up towards your bottom. Knees stay underneath those hips. And bringing those heels up. So try and avoid, lifting them up like that. So they're going back, 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 back. Great. Let's have another march. Ready? Off you go. That might have been a bit too quick. Go at your own speed. Yeah, always at your own speed. All right, we are doing brilliantly here. We're doing brilliantly. Ankles to finish. Slow it down. You can hold something if you need to. I want you to do heel and toe. Heel and toe. Take the lock off that knee. Heel and toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Stop. Change sides. Ready, steady. So move your weight over. Try not to drop the hip. Heel and toe. Hold something. Hold something if you need to. Don't let this be a balance challenge. I want you to focus on your ankle. Good. One more. And stop. Move your weight over again to the other side. Take the foot in front and see if you can move it side to side. Give it a wiggle. So again, you might need to hold on to something. Give it a wiggle. Good. Stop. Change legs. So again, just take the lock off that leg. Ready? Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Personally, I find that quite hard. It wants to sort of go off in all sorts of different directions, but side to side. Okay, good. All right. Give your hips a little wiggle out. How about turning it into a circle? So again, you might need to hold something. See if you can wiggle it around in a circle one way. See if you can wiggle it in a circle the other way. So that can be a bit of a balance challenge. So feel free to hold something as you just get that ankle moving. Is that all right? Try the other side. So again, hold something if you need to. You're circling it around. Yeah, so think about the ankle rather than your balance. So if you need to hold on, hold on. All right, go around the other way. My balance is relatively good because I've been doing this for quite a long time. But you don't think, anyway. All right, let's march through your feet again. All right then, everybody. Let's stay here for a little bit of marching. You can gradually make that movement a bit bigger. I want you to bring your arms in here and I want you to gently push them up to the ceiling. Okay, let's do that again up towards the ceiling. Good. All right, now hold it here. I want you to push them out in front one at a time. One at a time. Do that again in front. All okay? All right, now I want you to take them out to the side. You might know what's coming. It's out to the side. It's out to the side. Do that again, out to the side. Out to the side. Now I'd like to drop them down into a long bicep curl. Do the bicep curl again. Up, up, and down, down. Okay, all right on those shoulders. How's the march doing? All right, because basically we're keeping the feet going and we're thinking about our arms. So see if you can keep those feet going. Take your arms to the shoulders again, up to the ceiling. Ready? We'll do one at a time. Up, up. Now I'd like to go in front. Ready? In front. Now I'd like you to go out to the side. Out to the side. Now I'd like to do that long bicep curl. All right, let's go again. Ready? So up to the shoulders. Ready, steady, and up. And up. Forwards, forwards, and forwards. Out to the side. It's side. And side, and it's bicep curl, long, long. To the shoulders. One more time. Up. And up. How's the breathing? Go in front. And in front, out to the side. How are you doing? Nice deep breaths. Good. You can keep talking to me. I can't hear you, so I don't mind what you're saying. And down. All right. Good. Give those fingers a wiggle out. March it through. Let's change the movement. Tap into the corners. Off you go. There and there. Stand up. Bicep curl. Bicep curl. Point the toes. You can go a bit quicker if you want to, or you leave it at a slower pace. It's up to you. See how you're feeling. Point the toes. Point the toes. Point the toes. Great. Onto that diagonal. All right. Same arms. Point the toes to the side. Ready? To the side. To the side. To the side. Good. Keep those hips facing forwards, and you are just touching the toe. All right. So it's a side touch. Side touch. Side touch, side tap. Great. All right, I'd like to keep the same arms, and I want to pop the toes behind you. Ready? So you go behind. Now try and stand up. Try and stand up. Tempting to lean forwards. Try not to. There. There. How are you doing? How are you doing? Final march here, and then we're going to do something else. What time is it? I haven't got my clock. All right, ready, steady, and march again. Off you go. Okay, final bit. Big, small, big, small, small. Are you ready? Let's go right here. It's big for 4. It's big for 3. It's big for 2. It's big for 1. And slow it down and slow it down. One more time. Here we go. It's big. Good. It's big. Lovely. 2 more. There. Nice deep breaths. 1 more. And slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. But don't stop. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. But don't stop. Make it smaller. Make it smaller and slower. Grab a drink if you need one. All right, we're going to move into, I'm just going to have a look at my notes. All right, yes, I thought so. Okay, we're going to move into doing our strength and then our balance. Okay, so ease it down nice and slowly. I'd like you to step forwards with that one leg. Come back. Right, do that again. Let me move back a bit. So you're going to step forwards and you're going to come back. Now, I'm not bending my knees yet. I'm just stepping forwards, seeing if that heel will come up at the back. All right, just gently see how your ankles feel. Just see how they feel. All right, you might need to leave your ankle on the, heel on the floor. Okay, take that foot out to the side. So I'd like you to step up, put your foot down though. All right, so it's slightly different to the toe tap. Put the foot down. Okay, so you do a slight bend of that knee, ever so slightly, ever so slightly. Yeah, take it easy. It doesn't need to be big. Now you can keep hold of the chair. You can put your hands on your hips if you want to. All right, I'm just going to move forward slightly, and I want you to take that foot behind you. So step back and bring it in. Step back and bring it in. I just want you to feel the movement, and then what we will do is pick it up so you go a little bit deeper. Not yet. Just feel it. See how your knees feel. All right, let's go on the other side. Ready, steady, we go. Step forwards and come back. Let me just move back a bit, sorry. Step forwards and come back. So I've got my heels on the floor throughout, or I can very slightly lift the heel up at the back depending upon how you feel in the toes, that kind of bend of the toe can be a bit iffy. Take it easy, you know your body best, Yeah, and we do what we can whilst trying to maintain that lovely upright posture. We're going to step out to the side. Ready, steady, so we go. Step out, and then you come back in. All right, off you go. You're going to step out, and you're going to come back in. All right, so take it easy with those arms. You can have them on the hips, or you can let them slightly fall down by your side. Try and maintain that upright posture, or I can feel mine slipping. All right, so you're just going to go one more. Just see how you feel. All right, ready to take it back behind you. Ready? So you step back, and then you come in. And let's do that again. So we're just going through the motions here, because next time we do it, we're going to make a bit more of an effort with our thighs and then with our knees. So that's what I'm sort of just, you need to be careful of your knees, our knees. All right, one more time. Okay, let's just relax there. And I'll count them this time because that was a little bit vague. All right, so we're going to do 3 forwards, 3 to the side, and 3 back. I want you to do it nice and slowly. And I want you to think about how far you can get that range of movement down and how far we push back. Look. All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take it a bit more of a bend, and I want you to focus on the push back. Okay? Let's do 3. That was a look. Let's do 3 together. Ready? Now we go. Step forward, try and have a bend, push back. See how long you can spend on that one leg as you push back. So balance and strength happening here. One more time. Try and push away from the floor. Ready? Push away. In you come. Now out to the side. So 3 of those. Ready? So you step out. Keep that leg straight. This one's bent and you push back in. All right, let's do that again. Ready? So you step. You bend if you can and you step back in. Let's do one more time. Ready? You step. You bend if you can and you push back in. How are you doing? I'm going to come forwards a bit. So we're going to step back. All right, if you can keep your heel off the ground, you're going to bend. You're going to step it back in. Let's do that again. Ready? You step. You bend those knees if you can, and you come back in. And let's do that one more time. Ready? You step. You bend the knees if you can, and you come back in, and then just give it a bit of a wiggle out. Wonderful. Other leg. 3. Ready, steady. So you step. How are you feeling? You bend the knees if you can. The heel comes up at the back if you can, and you come back in. Let's do that again. Ready, steady. So you step. You bend. You come back in. So I'm pushing away from the floor to get that little bit of power. Ready? Power, power, power. Good. To the side. Ready? So that knee bends and you powerfully, if you can, push back in. Let's go again. Ready? Step. Push back in. Let's do one more. There. See how you feel? Push. Great. Behind you. Ready? I'm just turning to the side because I haven't quite got enough room in here. I don't know about you. And then you come back in. All right, 2 more. Ready? So you step. You bend those knees if you can. You push back in. We're thinking strong leg at the front. Nice good range of movement at the back. Come back in. 1 each side. Ready, steady. We go. Step, push. Step, push. Step, push. I'm going to stay at the side just so that you can see me. Ready? Other leg, other leg. Ready? Step, push. Step, push. Step, push. Right, one more time, each side. Ready? We go. Forwards. To the side. Sorry, I'm moving. I don't mean you to move. It's just so that you can see me. Other side. Ready? That's okay. That's all right. That side, isn't it? Step, push. All right? Step, push. Woo. And back. Step, push. Oh, trying to give those a wiggle out. How are those knees? All right? Okay? All right. Well done, knees. You've done all right. You've done all right. Okay. Another one that can be a bit tricky on your knees, we're going to do our squats. So we think strong thighs, and we think, come on, knees. Come on. Come on. Lift up tall. You can hold something if you want to, or just squat back. Back, 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 back. Weight on the heels. Come up. All right, I want you to do that twice more. Ready? Down, hold something if you want to. Come on up. Or extend. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the extension. Ready? Which hopefully I'm doing, all right? There, and you come up. Extend all the way, tuck the hips underneath you. Now, squat. We're going to do 3 pulses and stand up. Ready? We go. Take care of your knees. Back here. Do 3, 2, 1, up. Twice more. Ready? Back you go. 3, 2, 1, up. One more. Push it back. 3, 2, 1, up. Give it a breather. Give it a breather. Give it a breather. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah. Last bit before we stretch. This is, yes, I'm bang on time. I must have planned it very well. I can't see the time. All right, so we go. Standing on one leg, you know what to do here. It's weight on one leg, it's lifting it up. I want you to count backwards from 10 in even numbers as you stand on one leg. Okay? Ready? Go. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. I was whispering it. And we do it again on the other leg. This time, count backwards from 10 on the odd numbers. Start with 9. Ready? So get yourself there. Hold something if you need to, especially as you're adding in the counting back. All right, ready? And 7, 5, 3, 1. Okay. All right. I've got another challenge for you. Standing on one leg again. You can hold on with one hand if you want to. Actually, no, you can't with the challenge that I'm going to do. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. First of all, with both feet on the ground, stand up tall. I want you to count backwards in even numbers from 10. And I want you to make it on your hands as well. All right, so make the numbers on your fingers. All right, ready? So we go 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Right. Same thing. See if you can do it while standing on one leg. Don't mind which one it is. Maybe choose your, I don't know. We're going to do both legs. Ready? So standing on one leg, foot off the ground, lift, give yourself that challenge. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, stop. How are you doing? I mean, I couldn't look at myself while I was doing that. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you know, it's just something to try. It's something to try. Other leg, counting down. We didn't try this one both. Okay. Both feet on the floor, counting down using your fingers on the odd numbers. Are you ready? So put both feet on the floor to start with. So it is 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Okay? Try it on one leg. Ready? It's getting the 7 that was a bit complicated for me. All right, so we're standing on one leg. Ready? We go. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Felt a bit like Ted Rogers and Dusty Bin. Well done. We're going to stretch. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Hold something if you want to take your calf back into a calf stretch, all right? So heel is down, knee is over the line of the ankle at the front. Both feet are facing forward, or mine isn't. All right, so yeah, that's it. Just have a look down and check. And it's just better if you can get everything in a straight line, good form, good function. That's the way we're designed. We're sort of always battling it, aren't we? Because, got the sort of slightly wonky limbs. So let's try and keep the form as much as we can. Bring that leg in and let's change sides. I only turn to the side so you can see me, and because I haven't got any room. I need a bigger house. All right, so another. No, knee over that ankle, you ease yourself forwards to feel the stretch in your calf. So for this exercise, it is really important to drive that heel down onto the floor. All right. Yeah, this is good. And it's good for our stride length. All right, really good. All right, bring that in. It is really, really good to stretch. Stretch as regularly as you can. Feet flat on the floor, lift up tall, pop your hands onto your bottom. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. That can be quite tricky if you want to, and if your fingers feel all right, you can do it that way. It's just any way you can, because sometimes in the classes we do it holding onto a chair. Any way you can to really try and bring those shoulders back, pulling through those abs as well. Yeah, great stuff, great stuff. And relax. Hamstrings now. Take one leg in front. Bend your one knee. Push your bottom up to the ceiling. So you should have one leg bent, one leg straight. Let me push my bottom sideways for you, so to speak. So you lift that bottom up. You've got a nice straight back, chin level with the floor. Think about that lovely straight line from the back of your head to your top of your coccyx. And then you lift up, draw the leg in, and then you change sides. Other foot in front, you bend, you push the bottom up towards the ceiling. Well done. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Feel that stretch. Try and bring the shoulders back and down. Try and have that nice long neck so you're thinking good form, good form. Nice straight lines as much as we can. Up we come, all right? Let's put one hand on one shoulder. Let's push the elbow up to the ceiling. Let's let the hand creep on down in between your shoulder blades. Oh, well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope that was all right. Hope, you felt all right through that one. And thank you so much for doing the, 30 minutes with me. Elbow goes up to the ceiling. Remember, your chin is level with the floor. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's finish off with a stretch up to the ceiling, okay? So take your feet wide, take your arms out and up to the ceiling. Take a nice big stretch up. Now, when you get here, can you take one, up one more time? Sometimes people think of it as climbing a bit of a ladder there, or there, and give big stretch out as much as you can. Take care of those shoulders, relax them, give them a wiggle out, and when you're ready, it's a nice, well-earned round of applause. How are we doing for time? 10:30. I obviously planned that. Well done, everybody. See you next week. Thank you for coming, and well done. Bye. Thanks. Bye.